song my mother used to know. The kitchen filled with roasted beans, an early winter glow. I sat beside the old radio where childhood mornings ran, and heard my father humming low before the news began. The house has changed its wallpaper, the voices moved away, yet certain songs can set the table like an ordinary day. Sunday coffee radio, turn the years around, bring the cups and sleepy smiles back inside the sound. Let the old room open, let the warm light show everything I used to love on Sunday coffee radio. My son came in and asked me why I knew the words by heart. I said some tunes become a home no distance pulls apart. He poured a little milk for me and listened to the end. I watched the past and present meet like family and friend. The needle kept on turning, the morning carried on, but those we miss were near enough inside a simple song. Sunday coffee radio, turn the years around, bring the cups and sleepy smiles back inside the sound. Let the old room open, let the warm light show everything I used to love on Sunday coffee radio. One old speaker, one kitchen chair, a family still breathing there. Sunday coffee radio, play another tune. Let the afternoon arrive a little bit too soon. Even when the house grows still and younger voices go, love will keep on singing through Sunday coffee radio. Radio glow, home I know, home I know. I reach behind the sugar jar to find a paper fold, a postcard from a mountain town, its edges soft and old. Your handwriting ran slightly left, the ink had faded brown. You wrote the coffee here is strong, I wish you were around. I had forgotten every road we planned but never took, yet one small card could turn my room into an open book. Postcard in the sugar jar, hidden all these years, holding one unfinished trip and several quiet tears. Place it by my coffee, let the morning start. Postcard in the sugar jar, still arriving at my heart. The picture showed a narrow street words can keep a doorway warm to places never seen. Postcard in the sugar jar, hidden all these years, holding one unfinished trip and several quiet tears. Place it by my coffee, let the morning start. Postcard in the sugar jar, still arriving at my heart. One faded stamp, one written view, one road that always leads to you. Postcard in the sugar jar, stay beside my cup. Let me read the final line before I fold it up. I may never find that town or walk beneath that star. Still I keep our journey in the postcard, in the jar. Right again from somewhere. The cafe opened just past 8. The street was washed with rain. A cinnamon cloud crossed the room and brought you back again. You used to warm your fingertips around a porcelain cup, then smile before the sunlight had a chance to wake us up. We never spoke of endings, we never counted years. We only let the morning glow fall softly through our fears. Cinnamon morning, golden in the air. Every little memory still finds me sitting there. Let the day move slowly, let the old clock chime. Cinnamon morning, take me back in time. The radio played a tender song with strings behind the tune. You drew a tiny heart in foam, then hid it with your spoon. Outside, the buses hurried by. The world had things to do, but all I wanted in that hour was one more laugh from you. No promise held the future, no map could make it stay. Still something sweet remained with me long after that cafe. Cinnamon morning, golden in the air. Every little memory still finds me sitting there. Let the day move slowly, let the old clock chime. Cinnamon morning, take me back in time. One paper napkin, one shy smile, a small forever for a while. Cinnamon morning, even seasons fade. Still the warmth between our hands will never lose its shade. When the world feels hurried and I need a sign, couples passing through. I saw you near the bookshelf in a coat of midnight blue. A little silver touched your hair. The years had changed your eyes, yet when you smiled the room became the summer of our lives. You asked if I remembered the steps we used to miss. I answered with a trembling laugh and offered you my hand. One more cafe waltz before the daylight ends. Not as broken strangers, not pretending we are friends. Let the coffee cool down, let the old song start. Give me one more cafe waltz and turn around my heart. We spoke about the roads we chose, the houses and the rain, the people who had held our hands, the beauty and the pain. You said you kept my photograph inside a book of poems. I said I kept your favorite song to play when I felt alone. The piano found the melody we danced to long ago. Your hand returned against my back and time forgot to move. One more cafe waltz before the daylight ends. Not as broken strangers, not pretending we are friends. Let the coffee cool down, let the old song start. Give me one more cafe waltz and turn around my heart. Older hands, familiar eyes, some feelings sleep but never die. One more cafe waltz, the windows turning gold. We were not the same two hearts, but love had not grown old. When the final chord was fading, you whispered soft and low, save one more cafe waltz for me, wherever we may go. Dance with me, tenderly.
I ordered two without a thought. The habit came too fast. One cup for now, one cup for you. One doorway to the past. The maple leaves cross down the street like letters never sent. I watched the second coffee cool and wondered where you went. The chair remained unspoken, the clock moved patiently, but every time the entrance turned, my heart forgot to breathe. Two cups in October, one for you and me, one still warm with yesterday, one cold with memory. Maybe you will enter, maybe time will stop. 2 cups in October, waiting on the top. A little bell above the door kept lifting up my eyes. Each stranger wore a piece of you, in shoulders, coats, or smiles. I knew you would not come that day. I knew it from the start. Still hope can sit across a table long after love departs. The evening filled the windows, the leaves turned copper brown. I paid for both and held a cup you never came to claim. 2 cups in October, one for you and me, one still warm with yesterday, one cold with memory. Maybe you will enter, maybe time will stop. 2 cups in October, waiting on the top. One untouched saucer, one empty seat, one autumn promise incomplete. 2 cups in October, I will leave them here for the younger hearts we were, before we learn goodbye. When the cafe closes and the final lights are low, 2 cups in October will know what we both know. One for you, one for two.
The cafe held a Sunday dance for couples passing through. I saw you near the bookshelf in a coat of midnight blue. A little silver touched your hair. The years had changed your eyes, yet when you smiled, the room became the summer of our lives. You asked if I remembered the steps we used to miss. I answered with a trembling laugh and offered you my hand. One more cafe waltz before the daylight ends. Not as broken strangers, not pretending we are friends. Let the coffee cool down, let the old song start. Give me one more cafe waltz and turn around my heart. We spoke about the roads we chose, the houses and the rain, the people who had held our hands, the beauty and the pain. You said you kept my photograph inside a book of poems. I said I kept your favorite song to play when I felt alone. The piano found the melody we danced to long ago. Your hand returned against my back, and time forgot to move. One more cafe waltz before we may go. Dance with me, dance with me, tenderly, tenderly. The barista called a name aloud I had not heard in years. A paper cup crossed down the bar and stopped beside me there. The letters leaned in black and blue, exactly as before. For one long breath I thought your hand would reach across the floor. A name is only letters until it holds a face. Then suddenly an ordinary room becomes another place. Your name upon the coffee cup shook the morning still, brought the station, brought the rain, brought the window on the hill. I knew it was a stranger, I knew it was not you. Still your name upon the coffee cup made every memory true. A young man took the cup away and thanked them with a smile. I watched him leave and felt the years return for just a while. I almost laughed at how the heart can answer such a sound, then held my own unmarked cup close and slowly looked around. The city had not stopped for us, the day moved as it should, but one familiar name had shown how deeply something stood. Your name upon the coffee cup shook the morning still, brought the station, brought the rain, brought the window on the hill. I knew it was a stranger, I knew it was not you. Still your name upon the coffee cup made every memory true. One spoken name, one paper cup, one sleeping love. Oh, wakened up. Your name upon the coffee cup faded from my view. Still I carried something warm the whole gray morning through. Perhaps the heart remembers what time cannot undo. Like your name upon the coffee cup, and all I was with you. Call once more, like before. The city closed its curtains, the trains had nearly gone. A moonbeam crossed the espresso and rested until dawn. I sat beneath a hanging lamp with shadows on the floor, and counted every choice that kept your footsteps from my door. Regret is never noisy, it waits behind the light, then rises from a bitter cup Let the truth grow gentle. Let the old hurt go. I will drink the silence with moonlight and espresso. I used to think that love would wait until my fear was gone. I did not know a patient heart could still decide to move. Now every midnight cafe feels like a second chance to tell the empty chair beside me what I could not say. The moon crossed half the ceiling. The coffee lost its heat. I finally forgave the younger me who let you leave. Moonlight and espresso, dark and silver bright. One keeps me wide awake again, one softens every night. Let the truth grow gentle. Let the old hurt go. I will drink the silence with moonlight and espresso. One bitter taste, one tender beam, one waking heart inside a dream. Moonlight and espresso, morning drawing near. I no longer need the past to vanish from me here. Some loves become a lantern, some losses help us grow. I will greet tomorrow with moonlight and espresso. Silver night, morning light.
The chairs were turned upon the tables, except the one we chose. The owner dimmed the hallway lamp and buttoned up his coat. You wrapped both hands around your cup, but did not take a drink. The silence sat between us more loudly than we thought. The closing hours waiting, the street had emptied slow. We both had words inside our hearts, but neither let them go. Last table by the door, hold the night a while. Let me keep the way you looked before your final smile. One unfinished coffee, one goodbye ignored. We were still together at the last table by the door. The taxi stopped beyond the glass, its headlights crossed your face. You lifted up your scarf and stood, then paused inside the place. I almost called your name aloud, I almost changed the end. But fear can turn a lover's voice into a distant friend. The bell rang once above you, the winter entered through, and every empty table knew I should have followed you. Last table by the door, hold the night a while. Let me keep the way you looked before your final smile. One unfinished coffee, one goodbye ignored. once more.
The foam became a little moon, then slowly lost its shape. I watched it drift across the cup like love that could not wait. You used to draw a clumsy star and laugh before it broke. I never knew those tiny things would stay beyond our hope. The grandest words have vanished, the smallest ones remain. A crooked heart, a gentle touch, a smile before the rain. Latte foam memories fading as they rise, soft as all the promises we carried in our eyes. Even when they disappear, their sweetness lingers through. Latte foam memories still taste a bit like you. The morning crowd grew louder, the cups began to ring. A barista called a stranger's name, and winter touched the spring. I turned the handle toward my hand the way you always did, and found another little past inside the things we hid. No museum keeps a feeling, no frame can hold aside, but ordinary moments know the ways we never die. Latte foam memories fading as they rise, soft as all the promises we carried in our eyes. Even when they disappear, their sweetness lingers through. Latte foam memories still taste a bit like you. One fragile circle, one silver spoon, one love dissolving far too soon. Latte foam memories drift across the day, leave a little tenderness before you melt away. Years may change the flavor, still one truth comes through. Latte foam memories still taste a bit like you. Softly fade, still you stay. The rain drew silver avenues across the window pane. I watched the city lose its shape and whisper through the rain. Your coat once hung beside my chair, your gloves lay near the wall. Now only drops kept tapping out the rhythm of it all. I told myself the weather could never bring you near, then thunder rolled world so quietly, it sounded like you hear rain on the cafe glass. Write the night in blue. Every line that reaches down feels a little like you. Let the streetlights shimmer, let the taxis pass. I will keep remembering rain on the cafe glass. The waiter brought another cup, though I had asked for none. Perhaps he saw I needed time before the storm was done. I stirred the dark and watched the cream become a cloudy sea. The way you're leaving changed the shape of everything in me. No season lasts forever, no sorrow keeps one face, but rain can make an ordinary room a sacred little place. Rain on the cafe glass, write the night in blue. Every line that reaches down feels a little like you. Let the streetlights shimmer, let the taxis pass. I will keep remembering rain on the cafe glass. One quiet corner, one blurred view, 1,000 drops returning you. Rain on the cafe glass. Soon the sky will clear. Still one tender afternoon will always linger here. When the clouds have vanished and the morning comes at last, I will leave one memory upon the cafe glass. Falling light, soft tonight. A quiet record started playing beneath the cafe talk. The melody was old and tender, like our familiar walk. I held the cup against my lips, then slowly set it down. For every chord became a road back through our little town. I thought the past was sleeping behind a locked up door, but music found the hidden key and opened it once more. The song beside my coffee knew exactly where to go, past the years and empty rooms, It never asked permission. It never spoke your name. The song beside my coffee brought everything again. A couple by the window leaned together in the light, the way we once forgot the time. On one December night, I smiled at how the heart can keep what reason leaves behind. A single tune, a certain scent, a hand I cannot find. The final note grew softer, the room returned to sound. Yet all the love I thought was lost was quietly around. The song beside my coffee knew exactly where to go. Past the years in empty rooms, to someone I still know. It never asked permission. It never spoke your name. The song beside my coffee brought everything again. One faded chorus, one cafe, and half a lifetime fell away. The song beside my coffee stayed after it was through, like a little lamp inside, the part that remembers you. I finished every last drop, then walked into the rain. The song beside my coffee still followed me again. Play once more by the door. Morning rested on the glass, a quiet table waited. I traced the circle from my cup while distant traffic faded. An old refrain came drifting in from somewhere near the door, and suddenly your winter smile was sitting here once more. No photograph was open, no letter crossed my hand, yet every note inside the room returned me where we began. Steam above the window, carry yesterday through the amber cafe light, and gently let it stay. I can taste the silence, I can hear your name. Steam above the window, like footsteps down the hall. A woman laughed behind the counter, and autumn touched the wall. I wonder where your mornings go, what songs you listen to, then watch the pale November rain turn every street to blue. The years have changed the city, the signs have all been moved, but one familiar melody still knows the way to you. Steam above the window, carry yesterday through the amber cafe light, and gently let it stay. I can taste the silence, I can hear your name. Steam above the window, nothing feels the same. One empty chair, one cooling cup, one memory rising slowly up. Steam above the window, drift into the dawn, leave a little warmth behind before the song is gone. Even when tomorrow calls me far away, steam above the window. Keep this heart today. Stay a while, soft and slow. The Sunday station played a song my mother used to know. The kitchen filled with roasted beans, an early winter glow. I sat beside the old radio where childhood mornings ran, and heard my father humming low before the news began. The house has changed its wallpaper, the voices moved away, yet certain songs can set the table like an ordinary day. Sunday coffee radio, turn the years around, bring the cups and sleepy smiles back inside the sound. Let the old room open, let the warm light show everything I used to love on Sunday coffee radio. My son came in and asked me why I knew the words by heart. I said some tunes become a home, no distance pulls apart. He poured a little milk for me and listened to the end. I watched the past and present meet like family and friend. The needle kept on turning, the morning carried on, but those we missed were near enough inside a simple song. Sunday coffee radio, turn the years around, bring the cups and sleepy smiles back inside the sound. Let the old room open, let the warm light show everything I used to love on Sunday coffee radio. One old speaker, one kitchen chair, a family still breathing there. Sunday coffee radio, jar to find a paper fold, a postcard from a mountain town, its edges soft and old. Your handwriting ran slightly left, the ink had faded brown. You wrote the coffee here is strong, I wish you were around. I had forgotten every road we planned but never took, yet one small card could turn my room into an open book. Postcard in the sugar jar, hidden all these years, holding one unfinished trip and several quiet tears. Place it by my coffee, let the morning start. Postcard in the sugar jar, still arriving at my heart. The picture showed a narrow street, a sign above a shop, two wooden chairs beneath a tree where afternoon might stop. I wondered if you sat there once and saved the seat for me, or watched the mountain mist come down across the balcony. No train can cross the distance the time has placed between, but words can keep a doorway warm to places never seen. Postcard in the sugar jar, hidden all these years, holding one unfinished trip and several quiet tears. Place it by my coffee, let the morning start. Postcard in the sugar jar, still arriving at my heart. One faded stamp, one written view, one road that always leads to you. Postcard in the sugar jar, stay beside my cup. Let me read the final line before I fold it up. I may never find that town or walk beneath that star, still I keep our journey in the postcard, in the jar. Right again from somewhere. The cafe opened just past 8. The street was washed with rain. A cinnamon cloud crossed the room and brought you back again. You used to warm your fingertips around a porcelain cup, then smile before the sunlight had a chance to wake us up. We never spoke of endings, we never counted years, we only let the morning glow fall softly through our fears. Cinnamon morning, golden in the air, every little memory still finds me sitting there. Let the day move slowly, let the old clock chime. Cinnamon morning, take me back in time. The radio played a tender song with strings behind the tune. You drew a tiny heart in foam, then hid it with your spoon. Outside The buses hurried by, the world had things to do. But all I wanted in that hour was one more laugh from you. No promise held the future, no map could make it stay. Still something sweet remained with me long after that cafe. Cinnamon morning, golden in the air. Every little memory still finds me sitting there. Let the day move slowly, let the old clock chime. Cinnamon morning, take me back in time. One paper napkin, one shy smile, a small forever for a while. Cinnamon morning, even seasons fade. Still the warmth between our hands will never lose its shade. When the world feels hurried and I need a sign, cinnamon morning, take me back in time. Morning goes till I know. The cafe held a Sunday dance for couples passing through. I saw you near the bookshelf in a coat of midnight blue. A little silver touched your hair, the years had changed your eyes. Yet when you smiled, the room became the summer of our lives. You asked if I remembered the steps we used to miss. I answered with a trembling laugh and offered you my hand. One more cafe waltz before the daylight ends. Not as broken strangers, not pretending we are friends. Let the coffee cool down, let the old song start. Give me one more cafe waltz and turn around my heart. We spoke about the roads we chose, the houses and the rain, the people who had held our hands, the beauty and the pain. You said you kept my photograph inside a book of poems. I said I kept your favorite song to play when I felt alone. The piano found the melody we danced to long ago. Your hand returned against my back and time forgot to move. One more cafe waltz before the daylight ends. Not as broken strangers, not pretending we are friends. Let the coffee cool down, let the old song start. Give me one more go. Dance with me, tenderly.
Two without a thought. The habit came too fast. One cup for now, one cup for you. One doorway to the past. The maple leaves cross down the street like letters never sent. I watched the second coffee cool and wondered where you went. The chair remained unspoken, the clock moved patiently, but every time the entrance turned, my heart forgot to breathe. 2 cups in October, one for you and me, one still warm with yesterday, one cold with memory. Maybe you will enter, maybe time will stop. 2 cups in October, waiting on the top. A little bell above the door kept lifting up my eyes. Each stranger wore a piece of you, in shoulders, coats, or smiles. I knew you would not come that day. I knew it from the start. Still hope can sit across a table long after love departs. The evening filled the windows, the leaves turned copper brown. I paid for both and held a cup you never came to claim. 2 cups in October, one for you and me, one still warm with yesterday, one cold with memory. Maybe you will enter, maybe time will stop. 2 cups in October, waiting on the top. One untouched saucer, one empty seat, one autumn promise incomplete. 2 cups in October, I will leave them here for the younger hearts we were, before we learn goodbye, when the cafe closes and the final lights are low. 2 cups in October, we'll know what we both know. One for you, one for two.
The cafe held a Sunday dance for couples passing through. I saw you near the bookshelf in a coat of midnight blue. A little silver touched your hair. The years had changed your eyes, yet when you smiled, the room became the summer of our lives. You asked if I remembered the steps we used to miss. I answered trembling laugh and offered you my hand. One more cafe waltz before the daylight ends. Not as broken strangers, not pretending we are friends. Let the coffee cool down, let the old song start. Give me one more cafe waltz and turn around my heart. We spoke about the roads we chose, the houses and the rain, the people who had held our hands, the beauty and the pain. You said you kept my photograph inside a book of poems. I said I kept your favorite song to play when I felt alone. The piano found a melody we danced to long ago. Your hand returned against my back, and time forgot to move. One more cafe waltz before the daylight ends. Not as broken strangers, not pretending we are friends. Let the coffee cool down, let the old song start. Give me one more cafe waltz and turn around my heart. Older hands, familiar eyes, some feelings sleep but never die. One more cafe waltz, the windows turning gold. We were not the same two hearts, but love had not grown old. When the final chord was fading, you whispered soft and low, say one more cafe waltz for me, wherever we may go. Dance with me, tenderly, tenderly. The barista called a name aloud I had not heard in years. A paper cup crossed down the bar and stopped beside me there. The letters leaned in black and blue, exactly as before. For one long breath I thought your hand would reach across the floor. A name is only letters until it holds a face. Then suddenly an ordinary room becomes another place. Your name upon the coffee cup shook the morning still, brought the station, brought the rain, brought the window on the hill. I knew it was a stranger, I knew it was not you. Still your name upon the coffee cup made every memory true. A young man took the cup away and thanked them with a smile. I watched watched him leave and felt the years return for just a while. I almost laughed at how the heart can answer such a sound, then held my own unmarked cup close and slowly looked around. The city had not stopped for us, the day moved as it should, but one familiar name had shown how deeply something stood. Your name upon the coffee cup shook the morning still, brought the station, brought the rain, brought the window on the hill. I knew it was a stranger, I knew it was not you. Still your name upon the coffee cup made every memory true. One spoken name, one paper cup, one sleeping love. Oh, wakened up. Your name upon the coffee cup faded from my view. Still I carried something warm the whole gray morning through. Perhaps the heart remembers what time cannot undo. Like your name upon the coffee cup, and all I was with you. Call once more, like before. The city closed its curtains, the trains are nearly gone. A moonbeam crossed the espresso and rested until dawn. I sat beneath a hanging lamp with shadows on the floor, and counted every choice that kept your footsteps from my door. Regret is never noisy, it waits behind the light, then rises from a bitter cup in corners of the night. Moonlight and espresso, dark and silver bright. One keeps me wide awake again, one softens every night. Let the truth grow gentle, let the old hurt go. I will drink the silence with moonlight and espresso. I used to think that love would wait until my fear was gone. I did not know a patient heart could still decide to move. Now every midnight cafe feels like a second chance to tell the empty chair beside me what I could not say. The moon crossed half the ceiling, the coffee lost its heat. I finally forgave the younger me who let you leave. Moonlight and espresso, dark and silver bright. One keeps me wide awake again, one softens every night. Let the truth grow gentle, let the old hurt go. I will drink the silence with moonlight and espresso. One bitter taste, one tender beam, one waking heart inside a dream. Moonlight
drums. The owner dimmed the hallway lamp and buttoned up his coat. You wrapped both hands around your cup, but did not take a drink. The silence sat between us more loudly than we thought. The closing hours waiting, the street had emptied slow. We both had words inside our hearts, but neither let them go. Last table by the door, hold the night a while. Let me keep the way you looked before your final smile. One unfinished coffee, one goodbye ignored. We were still together at the last table by the door. A taxi stopped beyond the glass, its headlights crossed your face. You lifted up your scarf and stood, then paused inside the place. I almost called your name aloud, I almost changed the end. But fear can turn a lover's voice into a distant friend. The bell rang once above you, the winter entered through, and every empty table knew I should have followed you. Last table by the door, hold the night a while. Let me keep the way you looked before your final smile. One unfinished coffee, one goodbye ignored. We were still together at the last table by the door. Lights going dark, 1,000 words we never tried. Last table by the door. Years have passed it by, still I see your shadow turn beneath that amber light. Every time a cafe closes for the night, I return in memory to the last table by the door. Close the door once more.
The phone became a little moon, then slowly lost its shape. I watched it drift across the cup like love that could not wait. You used to draw a clumsy star and laugh before it broke. I never knew those tiny things would stay beyond our hope. The grandest words have vanished, the smallest ones remain. A crooked heart, a gentle touch, a smile before the rain. Latte foam memories fading as they rise, soft as all the promises we carried in our eyes. Even when they disappear, their sweetness lingers through. footsteps began to ring. A barista called a stranger's name, and winter touched the spring. I turned the handle toward my hand the way you always did, and found another little past inside the things we hid. No museum keeps a feeling, no frame can hold a sigh, but ordinary moments know the ways we never die. Latte foam memories fading as they rise, soft as all the promises we carried in our eyes. Even when they disappear, their sweetness lingers through. Latte foam memories still taste a bit like you. One fragile circle, one silver spoon, one love dissolving far too soon. Latte foam memories drift across the day, leave a little tenderness before you melt away. Years may change the flavor, still one truth comes through. Latte foam memories still taste a bit like you. Softly fade, still you stay. The rain drew silver avenues across the window pane. I watched the city lose its shape and whisper through the rain. Your coat once hung beside my chair, your gloves lay near the wall. Now only drops kept tapping out the rhythm of it all. I told myself the weather could never bring you near, and thunder rolled so quietly it sounded like you hear. Rain on the cafe glass, write the night in blue. Every line that reaches down feels a little like you. Let the streetlights shimmer, let the taxis pass. I will keep remembering rain on the cafe glass. The waiter brought another cup, though I had asked for none. Perhaps he saw I needed time before the storm was done. I stirred the dark and watched the cream become a cloudy sea. The way you're leaving changed the shape of everything in me. No season lasts forever, no sorrow keeps one face, but rain can make an ordinary room a sacred little place. Rain on the cafe glass, write the night in blue. Every line that reaches down feels a little like you. streetlights shimmer, let the taxis pass. I will keep remembering rain on the cafe glass. One quiet corner, one blurred view, 1,000 drops returning you. Rain on the cafe glass. Soon the sky will clear. Still one tender afternoon will always linger here. When the clouds have vanished and the morning comes at last, I will leave one memory upon the cafe glass. Falling light, soft tonight. A quiet record started playing beneath the cafe talk. The melody was old and tender, like our familiar walk. I held the cup against my lips, then slowly set it down. For every chord became a road back through our little town. I thought the past was sleeping behind a locked up door, but music found the hidden key and opened it once more. The song beside my coffee knew exactly where to go, past the years and empty rooms, to someone I still know. It never asked permission, it never spoke your name. The song beside my coffee brought everything again. A couple by the window leaned together in the light, the way we once forgot the time on one December night. I smiled at how the heart can keep what reason leaves behind. A single tune, a certain scent, a hand I cannot find. The final note grew softer, the room returned to sound. Yet all the love I thought was lost was quietly around. The song beside my coffee knew exactly where to go, past the years and empty rooms, spoke your name. The song beside my coffee brought everything again. One faded chorus, one cafe, and half a lifetime fell away. The song beside my coffee stayed after it was through, like a little lamp inside, the part that remembers you. I finished every last drop, then walked into the rain. The song beside my coffee still followed me again. Play once more by the door. Morning rested on the glass, a quiet table waited. I traced the circle from my cup while distant traffic faded. An old refrain came drifting in from somewhere near the door, and suddenly your winter smile was sitting here once more. No photograph was open, no letter crossed my hand, yet every note inside the room returned me where we began. Steam above the window, carry yesterday through the amber cafe light, and gently let it stay. I can taste the silence, I can hear your name. Steam above the window, nothing feels the same. The spoon rang softly on the china, like footsteps down the hall. A woman laughed behind the counter, and autumn touched the wall. I wonder where your mornings go, what songs you listen to, then watch the pale November rain turn every street to blue. The years have changed the city, the signs have all been moved, but one familiar melody still knows the way to you. Steam above the window, carry yesterday through the amber cafe light, and gently let it stay. I can taste the silence, I can hear your name. Steam above the window, nothing feels the same. One empty chair, one cooling cup, one memory rising slowly up. Steam above the window, drift into the dawn, leave a little warmth behind before the song is gone. Even when tomorrow calls me far away, steam above the window. keep this heart today. Stay a while, soft and slow.